Good morning. I am Dr. M. Satyanarayana, practicing HIV medicine at Kukatpalli, Hyderabad for the last 25 years. Let us talk about World AIDS Day today. What does World AIDS Day mean? With what intention are we observing it for the last 33 years? What progresses have we achieved in preventing and eradicating HIV and AIDS? Let us know the responsibilities of the governments to eradicate AIDS by 2030. Every year on December 1st, all the nations, UNAIDS, World Health Organization, and different civil societies across the world collectively demonstrate international solidarity to bring the attention of the people to the HIV epidemic. This is done in order to increase the awareness, speaking out against the HIV stigma, to raise funds, and to call for an increased response in ending the HIV epidemic. Today, the people around the world commemorate the World AIDS Day. They show support for about 4 crore people living with AIDS and remember the 3.5 crore people who lost their lives globally to AIDS since the beginning of the epidemic. Every year, on the World AIDS Day, we focus on a specific theme. The theme for 2021 is End Inequalities, End AIDS, and Pandemics. Today, UNAIDS is highlighting on its message the urgent need to end inequalities that drive AIDS and other pandemics around the world. Without a bold action against inequalities, the world risks missing out on the target to end AIDS by 2030, as well as the prolonged COVID pandemic and a spiraling social and economic crisis. 40 years since the first AIDS case were first reported, HIV still threatens the world. Today, the world is off track from delivering on shared commitment to end AIDS by 2030, not because lack of knowledge or tools to treat HIV and AIDS, but because of structural inequalities that obstructing the proven solution to HIV prevention and treatment. Economic, social, cultural, and legal inequalities must be ended as a matter of urgency if we are end AIDS by 2030. Tackling inequalities is a long-standing global promise, but now urgency of which has only increased. In ending AIDS, tackling inequalities will advance the human right of key population and people who are living with HIV, make societies better prepared to beat COVID-19 and other pandemics, and support economic recovery and stability. Fulfilling the promise to tackle the inequalities will save millions of lives and benefit society on the whole. But ending inequalities will require a transformative change. Political, economic, and social policies need to protect the rights of everyone and pay attention to the needs of disadvantaged and marginalized communities. The policies can be implemented only if leaders are bold. There has been tremendous progress on AIDS, but we are far away from ending the HIV epidemic. AIDS pandemic did not take a break during COVID-19. The world has failed to act with urgency. The actions we need to take to end the AIDS will also help us to stop future pandemics. The world was not prepared for COVID-19 and we have seen the results in human suffering and financial burden. Pandemics thrive on the faulty lines of inequalities. AIDS and future pandemics can be stopped by acting on human rights-based, people-centered approach, especially with specific communities and population groups, but not with virus-centered approach. This will increase the pandemic preparedness. We should remember that no one is safe until everyone is safe. Access to affordable medicines, vaccines, and diagnostics is a crucial part of pandemic preparedness. Invest in an integrated, people-centered data system. Paradigm shift in global health financing and investment is very critical in curbing these pandemics. Government must now move from commitment to action. They must eliminate discriminatory laws, policies, and practices in order to ensure equal opportunities and reduce inequalities. It is time for governments to keep up their promises. They must act now. We must make them accountable if they fail to prepare for the next pandemic. This World Day, let's remind our governments that global inequalities affect us all, no matter who are we or where we are from. The World AIDS Day, let's demand action to end inequalities, end AIDS, and end all other pandemics that thrive in inequalities.